Hello, hello. I can't complain. I was away from open pilot stuff for a couple of 3 months. I just other personal stuff going on. I am back. Um, and actually, as of a couple of weeks ago, Adib basically convinced me to tackle the Honda carport backlog. So that's what I've been working on recently. There's a lot of prerequisite refactors that need to be done, some cleanups to make it easier to merge new carports. But we're getting, I'm basically finished with all that preparation, and we're now just about to start merging some new cars. Uh, so they've been ported. People are driving them in forks. Let me pull up the Yeah, there's stuff that's already working in community. There's a project link that I'll throw in the chat here. There. Um, yeah. So we're trying to do it in like three waves. One, the first wave is to get everything ready so you don't have to change 437 things to merge one new carport, make them a lot simpler. Then we're going to get the cars initially imported and then work on some quality stuff toward the end, lateral and longitudinal controls tuning. Yeah, every port alone right now, or at least when they started, they're very long and complicated and duplicative, and it was hard to understand. So we're trying to cut out a lot of unnecessary uh, stuff in those new car ports by making what's built into OpenPilot Upstream. We're trying to make that auto sense things, and so we can cut all that out, and then consider some of these more global changes individually. Uh, that question from DevTech, did the refactor break long control on old VW? Temporarily, yes, it did temporarily, but he fixed that right away. Um, we're still discussing the impact of the new uh, dynamic CAN parser refactor that he's doing. I don't know that I love it, but uh, uh, that part at least is not breaking anything on VW. It's still a work in progress. It's something that Deep's working on to again simplify the process of writing and making carports. I don't know if anyone from Common is joining.
Yeah, hi guys. So no, I think I heard from Comma the first time 2 weeks ago, and I'm still reading through all the blog posts and stuff, and yeah. So I'm just interested. I actually work in steering controls for Ford in Germany. So yeah, so that's why I was interested in yeah. But still a lot of questions that will be answered by themselves by just continue reading through all the stuff. Yeah. Thanks. Actually, the Canadian YouTuber where that one video that went viral. I think it got 2 views or 1 million views after one day. Yeah, that was suggested, and yeah, to me, and then that's how I got in contact the first time. Mm.
So we kind of already do that. Um, we haven't made much use of it, but there is a facility in OpenDBC to list cars that are only supported in community. Let me pull it up here. Uh, docs. Let me see if I can share my screen. Screens. No, that wasn't it. There we go. So there's a cars.md that's part of OpenPilot, and there's a separate one that's part of OpenDBC. And the one in OpenDBC, we have the ability to note cars that are supported in the community, as well as ones that are like known not compatible due to FlexRay or something like that. There was an intent to kind of go through and here to go through and kind of document every car, uh, conceivable that someone could ask, "Hey, can I put OpenPilot in this?" And this was our kind of first cut at it. It is by no means complete. This was kind of a tech demo. I believe I'm trying to remember the gentleman's name, but someone. Yes, there's a website that turns this into a much more presentable, attractive thing, I believe. But that's the intent, is to eventually document all cars, even if they're not upstream, show if they're in the community or if they've been merged but they're in dash cam mode or if they're fully supported, no matter what.